Oh boy, we are officially live. Yay, you guys. Hello, Debbie. Hello, Gloria.
Hi, guys.
You guys, you should be able to see some on your side. Can you guys? Okay.
Hi. Oh, there I can see the comments now.
Yes.
Oh, Debbie and Gloria. Hi, guys.
Hello, hello. Okay, should we wait a couple of seconds or... You guys, thank you so much for showing up so today on this Thursday evening.
It has been a Thursday, hasn't it?
There we go. Waving from
Maine.
Christine. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Hey. I'm so excited for tonight. I can't even believe we managed to narrow down a list.
I know.
We have a list? What? I'm just kidding.
You're like, what?
I know.
Oh, you guys.
Hi, everyone.
Yay.
Hi, everybody.
You guys, we're so excited to have you here. And hi, Andy. But we do have to tell you that we have a very special guest because somebody's already lived through a tornado and she still made it to the live.
My first tornado that I have ever technically been in, and it was the scariest thing in my life, and I pray it never happens to anybody ever again.
And guess what? She's here to tell, she's here alive and kicking, and she was like, no, we're going to go live anyways.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
I know. Mandy's like, y'all, I'm doing this with a flashlight if I have to.
That's what she said.
Man, what doesn't you can't write this up for a live, can you? You can't.
You cannot make it up. You cannot. I still am like, did a tornado really pass by my house this afternoon? Yes.
Honestly, I can't even believe you're here, and you're like, what was it, like 20 minutes ago? You're like, my power's back on.
I know. I was like, yes, my power's back on. We can do this.
Talk about a trooper. So amazing, Mandy, and thank you for having us.
Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to be here.
Abby, our duo just became a trio.
I love it. You guys, I love these two ladies so much. So I was so excited to be here and we could just hug both of you guys. So thank you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yes.
Thank you guys for always being willing to just do this. When I call you or text you, be like, hey, what do you think of this idea tomorrow? And you're both like, okay, let's do it.
Sure.
So, sure.
Any excuse to talk about beauty products, especially when they're the guy.
Any excuse. So, well, happy after payday. Like I was telling Abby earlier, I keep calling this after payday instead of after payday. I'm like accenting it wrong. It should be after payday. So This is after payday. If you don't know what after payday is, I can't get it right. Y'all are gonna have to help me with that one. After payday is Afterpay. So any purchase you make on Chantecaille.com, and actually I've seen it on a lot of different websites this week, is when you don't have to pay for your purchase all at once. You get to pay for it over installments, which is super nice, especially if you like to splurge and indulge. I don't know.
It sounds like
who does that? Nobody does that. Everybody is perfectly sensible with your beauty cart. I know you are entirely responsible. No impulse purchases, nothing like that.
Nope.
No, all necessities.
Yeah, no. I use and need every single item in my
Every one of them. Even when I buy in multiples. So, well, tonight, you guys, again, thank you both for doing this with me tonight. So I think we have managed somehow to narrow down our ultimate top products, skincare products especially. And I'm sure some of these, as you guys have, I know some of you have seen Abby and I do this, never with Mandy, obviously, but I'm sure that some of these things are not going to be a surprise to some of you, but some of them might be a surprise to some of you. And I actually was poking around the Chantecaille.com website today, and I saw a couple of surprises to me that will be particularly sweet with the promotion that we're offering and going to announce later tonight at the end of this. So tune into the end because we'll also talk about the giveaway. So that being said, who wants to start?
Ooh. Okay, really quick. I thought maybe we would
Oh, that's
tell
right.
our skin types
Oh yeah,
because
yeah.
um just because it might be helpful. So you guys, I am 52. I have dry, mature skin, and I would say a little bit on the sensitive, fussy. I've been prone to rosacea. It's been in check for like the past 2 years, but it's one of those, if you've ever had rosacea, it can creep up on you, and it's not very fun. So, but I'm just saying it's been in check for the past 2 years, but that's kind of what I look for, things that are a little bit more mild, hydrating. And so I'll be sharing some of those, but I just thought I would share my skin type.
Awesome. Well, I guess I'll go next since I'm the next oldest. I'll be 45 this weekend.
Happy birthday, woman!
Thank you. This is the first time in my life I actually wish I was 50 because they just lowered, maybe I shouldn't say this, but they just lowered the COVID vaccine in Florida, and I'd really like to get it so I can start traveling again. But I am 45 and I have dry skin, like Abby, not sensitive fussy, but just kind of like texturally fussy, if that makes sense. So I like everything that's going to give me a glow and make me look like I got a full night's rest of sleep because I never sleep. So those are that's my two criteria in my skincare products is glow and well rested. So that's my skin type.
Okay, so I am 40 years old, and I want to say, honestly, I feel like I have pretty normal skin. Occasionally I have some dryness due to my use of Retin-A, but I don't really feel like that's happened much recently, and I don't get overly oily, like even in my T-zone. So I would say I have pretty normal skin, and my biggest thing with skincare that I look for is preventative. Like, I know I'm going to age. Like, it's definitely better than the alternative. Let's be real. But I want to do it as gracefully as possible. I'm not trying to reverse my age or anything like that. I just want to do gracefully.
Yeah.
And I really want to use products that, like, kind of like Abby said, I want that glow. But I feel like my main concern now is just overall dullness. I feel like, more often than not, I get up and I just feel like my skin looks dull. So I look for products that are going to put a little pep in the step, for lack of a better word.
Totally. Yep, that's it. Me too.
I just have to say, Mandy has the most glass skin on. I think that's how I initially got onto your YouTube. I was like, oh my gosh.
I know, Mandy's have beautiful skin, like, oh, I just want to stare at your pretty skin all day.
But I was just saying, I know we all, even if we think something about ourselves, we all like pick on our own. We critique ourselves. So, but just had to throw it out there. But yes, we're all on the same page.
Yeah, for sure. So that being said, I think we've all narrowed down our top picks here for what we love for all around skin health. So who wants to start?
Ooh,
I'll start.
Okay.
Does it matter which one I start with?
No.
Okay. Oh man.
And let me just say, guys, that just in true Angela Abby fashion, you guys have your picks. And I just have everything in front of me, so I don't know necessarily what you guys picked as your top product. So,
to be quite honest, this is not easy. I can't, even when I film like my top 5 videos and stuff, I'm like, but I don't want to leave that out or that out. That's kind of how
it's so hard. It's so hard.
So hard. Okay, I have 2 masks, so I'm going to start out with one of those, and I'm going to kind of switch them up. Okay. The first mask that I chose was the Detox Clay Mask with rosemary and honey. So it comes in pretty white packaging. And I'm going to tell you, I have tried probably, at least 25 to 50, no joke, clay masks since I have gotten into skincare. This one is different from all of them because it does not dry down. Like, there's nothing about it that dries down. In fact, the first time I used it, I was like, did I not do, I know you're just like, put this on your face, but did I do something wrong? Like, it's not drying down. It's not tightening up, or you use clay mask and you like smile and it just cracks. Like it looks like a desert floor, like all over the face.
Yeah.
This never did that. And I'm like, what is going on? But then after the first and second time I used it, I'm like, obviously this is not supposed to dry down. And it's fabulous because I don't feel like I can't wait to get it off my face.
Yeah.
With other clay masks, I'm like, oh, it's just 10 minutes up yet. I have to get this off my face. Very comfortable. I can leave it on for way longer than 10 minutes and it's not uncomfortable, but it still detoxifies. I still feel like I get that kind of extra cleaning per se, which is what I look for in a clay mask. I want it to just, I don't really have issues with really large pores, but I feel like the dullness that I was talking about, clay masks helps with this because it kind of gets out all those nasty impurities and helps like the best of your skin come through. So I think the reason I picked this was because I love the results, but also because of just the way it feels. I mean, it's got the honey in it. It's got rosemary. And if you are someone who doesn't use clay masks because they don't like how they dry down, then this is definitely one to check out because it just won't do that.
Yeah. That's a very special clay in there that really, I call that mask like it vacuums out your pores. Sucks everything out, draws everything out. And that rosemary is a natural purifying agent. So smells really good. I love that mask too. That's an amazing choice.
It does smell really good. Yes.
And I can even use it on dry skin, you guys. Like, you know how I wouldn't use it all the time, but when you want that like little extra oomph, it totally works. Does not dry out your skin.
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't strip your skin or anything.
And this is a great thing too. Even if you, like you mentioned, if you are dry, Abby, I like to zone with this. So like if I get a little congestion around my nose area, I can just zone. I'll paint this on across my nose. And then do my other mask, like one of the ones we're going to probably talk about later. But also you can spot treat with this. So let's say you just have a little blemish here or something. You can just dot a little on that blemish and spot treat it, leave it on for half an hour, and it'll draw that out and heal that up a lot faster too. So that's a great choice. I love it.
Yay. Okay, who's next?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead, pop in here for a minute. So you guys, there's this set that I love, and I think it's like a really good value. So I'm already cheating for you guys know that I'm really bad at doing like top fives. They turn out being like top tens. But bear with me because in this, there's two favorites. And this is the John Darien, I think it's called like the Rose de My Harvest skincare set. And the reason I love it so much, like number one, it's a beautiful gift. But inside, it's actually a really good value. You're going to get, I'm sure we're all going to talk about this. So I'm already going, oh, okay. But you guys, we all love, I think everybody knows Gare, let's bring them out. Everybody.
We all got it.
This rose water, you guys, it's so amazing, especially again, hydration, perfect for setting makeup. We'll talk, I'm sure, about unicorn spray, but you get this size in this kit. Sorry, guys, we're trying to show. And you also get one of my favorites, and that is the face, or the Rose de My face oil. Love this. This is just going to be like, if you love face oils, like this one is just really nice because it's going to sink right into the skin. It's not going to take a long time to kind of absorb. Like my skin just kind of goes like it's a welcome kind of addition. And then you get this beautiful, excuse me, tray. And then you can display all your goodies because you guys know I'm a sucker. I love marketing. I mean, okay. The good thing is about Chantecaille, the products are actually good. But yes, I have bought some things just because of the packaging. But that's part of the fun. But it is so pretty. Like you can just, I also like leave this. I put my little rings and stuff on here. And so it just is, you can probably tell a little bit more about the tray. But I just think it's a really, like, this is a good set. And then I already cheated because mine had two products for one in it. So I'm only counting that as one.
Well, actually, I think one of those was my product.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. It's not like there aren't others for me to choose from.
I'm sorry.
I was like, I got to it first. Sorry.
Did you see how I popped in there?
So yeah, this John Darien collection. I probably one of the first questions I get is about the packaging, and this is all the product inside is all the same. The rose water is the same. The rose oil is the same. It's just the limited edition packaging, and then of course this beautiful glass tray. And John Darien is a renowned, if you don't know who he is, he's a renowned decoupage artist. He does. He has a studio in New York where he makes all of his trays and other odds and ends. And you can actually purchase these in Neiman Marcus, I know. But this was actually created, he and Olivia Chantecaille went through a bunch of his books, and they picked this, and it was inspired by I think a 19th century tapestry, and they recreated it and made the packaging out of it exclusively for us. So it's a really special, very limited collection. I think it's so pretty and feminine. This would make a great Mother's Day gift, or
oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
and it's so, you guys, it makes me happy. The package, I mean, it's just really, and it's a good value, I guess, because you're getting two full-size products.
Yeah. Basically, it's like you're getting the tray, which typically sells, John Darien trays like that sell for $1 to $5, like $150 to $500 in the store. So you're basically getting the tray for like $40. So it's a pretty good deal. And it comes in a big box, which is so pretty. It's such a nice gift and such a lovely treat to yourself. It's filled with two absolutely must-have products. So you just literally can't go wrong with that. And with, I almost spilled the beans.
You can spill it. Go ahead.
Okay. So and with the discount promotion that we will announce later, it makes it pretty much a steal. So yeah, definitely. Yes. And the packaging, we nail the packaging in every product all the time, for sure. So that's a beautiful one. Good choice. Okay. So I guess that means it's my turn then, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to say that one of my new favorites, and I think, Abby, you and I launched this product on a live when it first came out, and I think I said sort of reluctantly that I was never excited about a cleanser before in my life, but I am so obsessed with this right here. This is absolutely one product I cannot live without, and this is the new Rose de May Cleansing Balm. I'd love to see if you guys have tried this and used this. Please make a comment. I can see these comments. I want to know how many people love this, because honestly, I was like, a cleanser, okay. And then she
was not that excited about it.
I was okay, a cleanser. But honestly, what blew me away about this product is that you can use it around your eyes. It'll take all your eye makeup off. Your mascara, your waterproof mascara, your waterproof eyeliner, your brows, everything with no irritation and no residue. So you can see it's kind of got that really pretty sort of luminescent finish to it. So it feels really good. It's very nourishing with the tamanu oil. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, so it helps to plump. It also has raspberry stem cells in it to help with calming and soothing. So as you're kind of manipulating your skin and rubbing across your skin in that motion, even if you're very sensitive to sort of that manipulation, it will not cause any irritation at all. And it completely dissolves your makeup and sunscreen all in one step. And actually, because of you, Abby, I am now a dual cleanser.
I was like, I shouldn't have said that you were excited. But I was like, sweetie, we got to get on. The double cleanse is my favorite because I love makeup, you guys. But I love to take it off. And so this is just luxurious. And of course, you guys, it's pink.
I mean, I know, come on. And it even has I don't know if you can see, mine's been well loved.
Yeah.
But if you can even see in there, it's just a little bit, it's just a very softly pink cream colored little iridescence. I love these comments coming through and love that you guys love this. It does not burn your eyes, Jen. It's completely calming and soothing to the skin. I
want to make a comment about the rose because it's in my bathroom. But when I first opened it, I was like, is this a moisturizer or is this
yes?
Because when you if you've used cleansing balms in the past, they're those thick, you have to like use your fingernail to kind of get it off, or a spatula or something. And then it's really greasy and it can sometimes leave a film over your eyes. This is like it's like a legit moisturizer, but it works like a cleansing balm. I've never used anything like it before.
Yeah,
and
it's
I wasn't sure about that because I was kind of like, it's not going to take off my eye makeup, because the other ones I use are like oily, like, you know, it's thick and it melts into, and then I was like so surprised because this has such a lovely slip on the skin. So
it does. And Kayla says it's the first cleansing balm that she's been able to use that doesn't break her out. And I'm the same way. I usually use cleansing oils because balms will break me out. But this does not irritate my skin at all because it's not that thick, greasy texture. It's so lightweight. Yeah,
absolutely. This is definitely one of my absolute favorites right now. And thanks to Abby Bliss White, I'm now a dual cleanser. That's my first favorite. Okay.
Okay. So it's my turn again.
Your turn again.
We talked about the rose water. I'm going to pick this because this is what makes the unicorn essence that Abby was talking about. And it is the Radiance Elixir.
Yes.
So this I use in so many different ways. And I think it's fabulous because it is such a versatile product.
Yeah.
Technically, it's a serum, right, Angela? I mean, it
is a serum. Yes. It's not a makeup product. It is a skincare serum.
It's got the, you know, the skincare benefits and everything in it. But honestly, I use it. So I use it. I'll mix it in. Look at that. So pretty. I mean, it's like, I will mix it in with my moisturizer if I'm feeling especially dull. I mean, if you are kind of at that stage or you wake up and you're like, ugh, I just don't feel good about the way my skin looks. You mix it in with your moisturizer. You can use it as a serum. You can do both if you want that extra radiance. And then I love to pull it from my bathroom into my beauty room and mix this sucker with foundations. Like I think that is that, and adding it into my rose water and making sure you shake it up because it does kind of settle at the bottom. Is my favorite way to use this because it adds a little something special to those foundations, even if it's a luminous foundation, but especially if it's more of like, if you're wanting the coverage, but you don't want to sacrifice the finish, because a lot of times fuller coverage foundations are more matte, then you just put a few drops of this in it. It's not going to break down the coverage, but it's going to give you a little bit more of that luminosity. Yeah. And it's fabulous. So it crosses skincare and makeup, which one other thing I'm going to talk about does too, but this is like especially special.
Especially special. So good. And absolutely, like I could not have said that better myself. This is, you know, Radiance Elixir is something where I thought that it was going to be like a daytime product. I'm not sure why. But it didn't occur to me to start using it at night because I was always thinking about that glow. And as you can see, I just put a tiny bit on my fingertips there, and that's all you need to do your whole face. And I love this, especially, I thought I loved it just using it in the mornings, but really at nighttime was when I saw like the real magic happen.
That's when you told me that. You told me to use it like and then I was like, oh, because I thought it was like a makeup product.
Yeah,
like
and I think, you know, that just the name Radiance Elixir kind of implies that it's like a daytime product, but really it's like wearing it at night is like giving your skin a facial while you're sleeping. It's so nice, and it really has that lifting, firming effect. It really works on those vertical lines. I don't think, you know what? I'm gonna magic trick, but
well, I was gonna also say, because I saw Angela do that. Another way that this can be used. I mean, my horse. I'm sorry.
I love your horse.
Is to take like literally a drop or two, like Angela did, in her pump. He wants some Radiance Elixir, and rub it together like this after you have your makeup on, and go over if you maybe feel like you're a little too matte, or you put a little bit too much powder on, but you don't want to drench yourself in any kind of spray. Yeah. It's not going to compromise the makeup, but it just gives a little bit of glow on top, kind of as a filter effect, but it's not adding another powder on top. So it's another way that I use it. Like,
and then you used it mixed in with my favorite concealer, because I don't really like concealer, to like make you have like sleep. Like when
I'm just looking for I misplaced my concealer. But yeah, just you take a little couple of clicks of your, I don't know how I managed to do that.
I got it over here, but
I'm going to, you know what? Here we go.
This concealer, and then you mixed it in. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I'm going to use this one right now because actually I am very tired because we stayed up binging Netflix way too late past bedtime last night. So I'm just going to take a little kind of quick check mark here and take a little drop of this. I'm going to go right in there, get up in that dark spot and just pull that right out.
You can see that glow.
Can't you?
Yes. Oh, so pretty.
I know.
Oh, y'all, I just heard thunder.
Oh, no.
I'm like, I'll be in the closet. Keep on.
You heard, oh.
Look at that lift. You can literally see that. Don't forget to take that out to your crow's feet. You know, I'm just going to do this side while I'm at it. There. That's my little magic trick with the Radiance Elixir and my concealer. Now, we're going to talk about another thing with that later. So. Okay, who's next? Who's next? Is that you?
Yes. Okay. So you guys, I'm a little bit older than these ladies, but I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm happy. I was just saying for those that you might be more on my zone, I love the Biolifting, basically the Biolifting like whole line, but we're going to first talk about the serum. And you guys, this just does give you like a little bit of a, if you want to have like, it smooths out my skin, but I do feel like I get a lift. And then of course, I'm just going to go ahead and mention my favorite ever tool. And I talk about it all the time. And for the longest time, it was sold out. And I was so sad because I was like, oh, I can't talk about it. Okay. This is yes, this is the Biolifting tool. It goes along. I know I'm the cheater, guys. So everything that mine is one is like two. But
when Abby tells me one product is her favorite, I know that I should just at least count on 2 or 3.
Yeah. Okay. But you need, I personally think that the combination, you use this serum and then you got the cream, but you're going to penetrate.
It's going to make it bad.
You're going to penetrate these serums, and you guys, it just feels so good and like up through my neck. I use this daily, twice a day. So I just really like, this helps penetrate all the goodness that we're putting on our skin and spending money on. This just is taking a moment at the end of the night to take off your makeup. And like that, I just love like the skincare. Like I think of it as self-care at night. Mm-hmm. And so I just really have to say that the serum here, I just feel like if you want to get that kind of lift, and it just does something very smoothing. And I don't know all the good ingredients and stuff, but I'm going to have Angela. I just tell her, like, you guys, I test things out and do all, I will tell you if I don't like something, but I will tell you, this just does something really magical. My skin loves it. The combination and this tool is invaluable. And it's finally
back in stock. And the discount applies to this.
That tool
this really works with your lymphatic system and just run that.
I have really bad allergies this past like 2 weeks. Oh. And I have been using that tool all day long on top of makeup with skincare because it's massage for your sinuses and it makes everything feel so much better. So it's definitely got many, many, many ways to use it. It's very versatile, but
this is not you guys, this is not something that's electronic. Someone said, does this snap or hurt you? No. So literally it's a rolling, it's almost like I've had like the jade rollers, and it's like that. It's like a tool like that. So there's nothing gonna zap you or hurt you. It actually feels, it's very cooling. It's very addictive. And I think maybe that's it. You guys, I have tools that sit underneath, I hope we all do, but like I bought them and I was going to be good. And then I don't use them and they sit underneath my, my I can't even talk, but basically it's in a drawer that I don't use. And this is something I can literally tell you I use every day, twice a day, and I just love it. So
yeah,
did I do good? I only did a little bit of cheating. It went with it. It went together.
Okay, we expect it from you. It's okay.
That's right.
So yeah, the Biolifting Serum, basically think of this as your Botox in a bottle. This has your lifting, see, now you've made me forget my words.
Sorry.
Your raspberry stem cells are really calming and soothing to the skin. It's got this Botox-like peptide that lifts and firms. So really think of this, all you really need to know is your Botox in a bottle. And I think of it like this. It's like your little syringe wherever you need it. That's how I always remember your Botox in a bottle.
Okay.
Well, I like it because it's not, I feel like, because I know if I were watching this, I would ask this question. If you're really skincare obsessed and you've got all these different like actives that you use or use retinol or something like that, this goes with everything. There's nothing I find that you can't mix this serum with and not be okay.
Yeah.
I can use it morning or night. I can use it on the nights that I use Retin-A. It's fabulous. I really have been enjoying that. I think I'm over halfway done with mine.
Yeah. With that being said, everything Chantecaille, a little bit goes a long way. So you only have to use a little bit. Anti-Wrinkle Hexapeptide. That is what I forgot. What I couldn't think of to say. The Anti-Wrinkle Hexapeptide that works like Botox. Amazing choices. So this one really works with your lymphatic system. Yeah. Try not to pull it down. Always try to go out in strokes, out and massage out to your lymph nodes, because this really will help to sculpt too. And Mandy, to your point, this is actually mimicking a sinus massage technique that your nose and throat doctors use to help. So it's no wonder it helps with that congestion you're feeling.
Yes.
This is super addictive. I love this tool. You don't have to just use it morning and night. You can use it whenever you want to.
All day.
Judging. All day. This is like the adult version of those little spinners. Is that what those are? Fidgets. This is like the adult version of fidgets.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, whose turn is it next? Is it mine?
I think first. Yep.
Okay, well, it's time for me to cheat.
Oh, good.
So, we know I'm all about the glow and all about things that are going to help me look like I got a good night's sleep. So my first favorite is the gold mask. The gold mask is all about all right. So I can't really talk about that without saying this. So my twofer, it's a twofer. And it's the Biolifting Mask, which helps me lift and firm because I am 45. I want firmer skin. I want glowy skin. I want that refreshed and very hydrated skin because I am dry, but I also, again, want that glow. I want that restructuring. So the two of these are actually sold as a duo online. So that's why I'm doing them as a twofer. And really the difference, probably the biggest difference I get the questions about the gold and the bio is the bio is all about lifting, firming. So if anything, the silver is all about, think Botox. So think of this as like facelift in a jar. And the gold is all about If you notice, it says gold recovery. So gold is always about restructuring, retexturizing, revitalizing, replenishing, recovery. So that's why I love the two of these together. So I sleep in these. You have like a, if you've got like a special occasion, the bio mask is great to just smooth on in a thin layer, leave it on for 30 minutes and you can take it off. It's got this ingredient in it that works like a facelift. So it literally like lifts and pulls while you've got it on. You can also sleep in it. So these would be like a nighttime treatment. So you'd use your moisturizer of choice during the day and you would use one of these masks to sleep in at night as your night cream. So I alternate. I do one night and the other night because Biolifting Mask results last up to 3 days. You don't need to use this every single night. So I just alternate one after the other and my skin looks amazing. And come on, yeah.
Well, and you guys, that is one thing with masks. I rarely wash them off. Like I will sleep. Those are like sleep masks. And I think that it's so, yours is fresh.
I know, mine's fresh.
You have a fresh, I have butter.
I know, it's like, ooh.
Oh,
I feel like I should be like, ooh.
Where is it?
This is truly, it's a beautiful mask, because I am, I'm in my 40s. I really want that lifting, firming because I am seeing those signs of aging. I was sunbather in the 90s. We were a boating family in the 80s. And, you know, we used to do tanning beds. And
me too. I'm embarrassed to admit that. I did synchronized swimming, you guys, and we had to be tan to like. I mean,
you did synchronized swimming?
I am a proud, you guys. I can do some
How do I not know
stuff in the pool.
I know. I feel like do I know nothing about you?
You don't. You know.
That's why you can do those bar classes.
I'm so embarrassed because you guys, we would all go to the tanning booth. Like, I can't believe, because I'm not someone who can really tan. And I still remember the songs that I'd listen to and the icky smell of burning in there. And
yeah.
So anybody who's young on here, please don't, you just SPF all. You do not want.
Yeah, definitely SPF.
SPF, like fake tan, you don't need to do any of that. But
you know, the thing also I love about the gold recovery mask is, as I was starting to say, was, you know, because of my age, I want that lifting, firming, but also because of my lifestyle. I'm very, you know, we're all so busy, but you know, the gold also is really good for very stressed skin and very anxious. You know, I don't want to say anxious skin, if that could be a thing, but kind of, I think it is, and I think it can be. My skin really responds to the gold because it's so nourishing and so replenishing. So that's my duo. So this is called the Lux Mask Duo, and they're sold as a set together, and they are a deal. So yeah, I love yes. If you live in Florida, you need lots of SPF. Even if you don't live in Florida, you need lots of SPF. Everybody, SPF.
Okay, that is like the perfect segue because it's my turn, right?
Yes.
I'm going to talk about SPF. If anybody watches my channel, they know that my mantra has always been, I don't go to the bus stop without SPF on. Now, I live on the country now, so we don't have bus stops anymore, but I'll leave my house without my brows, which if y'all have ever seen me without my brows on, you know that's like a thing. But I will not leave my house without SPF. 365 days a year, I don't care if I know I'm not leaving the house. Yeah. I don't even want to sit by a window without SPF on. I think if you don't do anything, SPF is absolutely essential. So this definitely made it on my favorite. And this is a new favorite to me. So if you watch my channel, you may not have heard me talk about this because I've had it for a little under a month, but I really enjoy it. This is called the Ultra Sun Protection Sunscreen Broad Spectrum SPF 45 Primer. Now, it is oil-free, paraben-free. It can be worn as just a sunscreen or as a primer or as both. The good thing about this for a lot of people, because I typically tend to talk about tinted sunscreens most on my channel, but there are a lot of people that comment and say, I have super fair skin or I have super dark skin. The tint is either too light on me or too dark on me. And this one has no tint whatsoever. It's super watery, so it needs to be shaken up. Like you can...
Yeah. You can hear that ball bearing in there. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you need to shake it up. But you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Radiance Elixir in an SPF form. Because there's something, it's almost like, it's got that, it looks exactly like the Radiance Elixir did. It's just got SPF 45. And if you also know me, you know I'm not a huge fan of chemical SPFs. This is fully physical. So if you have an aversion, if you get like tingly, burny sensations with chemical sunscreens, you're not going to get that. You can put this up under your eyes. You're not going to have any kind of, burning sensation with it. But as you rub it in, you can almost feel it becoming like a makeup product. Like it feels, I don't want to say powdery because it doesn't have a powdery finish, but it almost starts to feel like a primer. So it really is. Now, if you're going to be using this for SPF, use more on your face than you would a makeup primer. I have to say that because I believe I would be doing a disservice if I didn't. Yeah. If you already have an SPF on and you just want a really pretty makeup primer that has a bonus added SPF, then this is great. But I do have to mention that if you're going to be using it as an SPF, you definitely want to use more than you would if you were just using a makeup primer. But I think even if you're a lover of tinted SPFs, having one like this in your arsenal is a must, because there are going to be times where you don't want that tint, whether it's going to affect the way your makeup looks on top, or you know, you're doing something where the tint's just not going to work, or you don't want to get, you know, I put sunscreen all down my neck and down my chest. You don't want that tint to get on your clothes.
Yeah.
There's lots of different reasons you might not want that tint in a sunscreen. This is the one that you're going to want, because it does have a high enough SPF. I personally don't love it when makeup products come out and they're like, oh, SPF 15. I'm like, you need more than SPF 15. So it's SPF 45, all physical, works so well by itself or under makeup, won't make your makeup pill. I get that question all the time. How does makeup work over your sunscreen?
I feel like it's like buttery.
It is.
Like your makeup glides on like butter.
Like, this does not feel like a 45. I mean,
No,
you feel 45 on your body. You're like, ooh, I can't wait to get this off. But this is truly amazing. And I do want to really speak to I want to speak to two things if I can. You mentioned that you want to shake this. You want to shake this really, really well, so that when this comes out, I want to kind of give you that, if you've not purchased this before, it should come out, like Mandy said, like the Radiance Elixir, it should come out white like milk, not clear like water. If it still looks a little on the watery side, put the cap back on and give it a couple more shakes, because it really shouldn't be liquidy clear at all. It should be nice and white like milk. Now, and I do want to say too that these are, I think these are $92 originally, but we have a duo, a limited edition duo set of these on the website, and it's a 2-pack, and it's a 30% discount if you buy 2 of them together.
Oh, wow.
So that's an amazing deal. And then, so it's already 30% off if you buy the duo, and then you're going to get an additional discount with our promo code tonight. So throw that in there.
I love it.
So that ultra sun protection is definitely a must-have. If you're wearing anything less than, 45, it's not enough, in my opinion. Okay, is it my turn or is it your turn, Abby?
It's my turn. She's like, okay. So
you already stole one of mine, so
I did steal. So if you want to jump in, but
it's okay.
We're coming back to the Biolifting, but this time, you guys, this is kind of newer, but I'm to the point where I need the neck cream. And I just want to, if anybody else is on here, it kind of is a sad day when you start to focus on your neck. And this is a funny thing, because Angela had been telling me, like, when we very first met, kind of about the neck cream. And I was like, I don't know if I need, I bring everything, down and everything. Okay. But you guys, this neck cream is amazing. It goes along with the Biolifting. So think about, I guess this is Botox up my neck. Do they do that? I don't know. But anyway, I don't know. It just has a really awesome consistency, and this one's going to feel like your skin on your neck is more delicate than the skin on your face. And even like when you're I do take my liquid exfoliant, and I will, I will take it up my neck this way, but it got to be careful. I can't, if you do too many things on your neck, it's very sensitive and thin, kind of like your eye area. It needs a different kind of cream. And this stuff, it has a really nice, like, it is thick, but it's almost, I don't know if it's gel-like. I don't know. It has a special texture to it.
Gel-like texture.
Oh, good. I was going to say, and it's so nice. It kind of melts right into your neck, but it's hydrating, but it's not sticky, because you guys, when you go to bed, like, you don't want your hair sticking on your neck, or, it's going to
loosen very quickly.
Yes. Yeah. And so I then am sold, but I have to say, I feel like it's helping. And I just, if anybody, I love it. She says relatable. So yes, the neck cream, you guys, this is an amazing neck cream. And I don't know if this is
when you do this, treat yourself to this little massage. Go across.
Look at Pearl. While we're at it, I'm feeling a little flushed. I'm going to put on a little rose water. She's like,
take it side to side in sweeping motions instead of going, you want to always go down and go side to side in sweeping motion, start at your jawline and really kind of work that out toward those lymph nodes. And look at how that obviously gives you kind of that, it already looks like I'm like more sculpted. It adds a vibrance. And you can take this all the way down, just kind of go in sweeping motions. I should have worn a blouse that was lower, but in sweeping motions across, all the way down to your, your décolleté. This is a really, like Abby said, it's a super lightweight gel formula. So it dries quickly, it sinks in quickly. And just like your eye cream and your face cream are different consistencies because the skin is different here, here, and here. It's not enough just to take down your, your moisturizer and take it down your neck too. But give yourself, if you're gonna treat yourself to the neck cream, treat yourself to the neck massage when you do it. Just really take that extra 30 seconds. I swear to you, it's gonna feel so much better. And look at my neck. I'm not really necessarily, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna creep up like one day all of a sudden I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, my neck is terrible.
It creeps up all of a sudden you point.
So it adds that vibrance and that nice hydration to the skin. I love the neck cream. Love it.
So I'm completely sold, guys, on that. And that's been relatively, I mean, I've had it for months, but I'm saying it's kind of like one where it's like, I need to be not just using my cream, but I need to do that extra step. And I feel like it is, I just learned today that Angela's mom does this threading neck thing. I was like, what?
The more you know.
I did not. I know. See, look, you didn't know I did synchronize. I didn't know this little tidbit that's close to me. But anyways, I just love, that's another thing from the Biolifting series that is a true love. And I just think people, if you want to try it, if you already like some of those products, you're definitely going to love that one if you are in the market to take it up a step.
Yeah. And that's got that same lifting, firming, Botox like peptide in it that all the other products in the Biolifting range have. So you're going to get that really kind of lifted, sculpted look. And it just feels so good. My skin feels firmer just by doing it. Yeah. Lovely. Okay, so it's my turn? Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember who we're on.
Let's keep going. So talk about transforming your skin. I mentioned I'm dry. I know, Abby, you're dry skin too. But honestly, I don't think that I feel like there are two classes of people. There are the over exfoliators and the under exfoliators. I don't think anybody can ever say like, oh, I exfoliate exactly the right amount all the time. So I feel like nothing transforms my skin better, faster, and more completely than bamboo and hibiscus exfoliating cream.
Ooh.
Now we have a couple of exfoliators. One of them is a mask and it kind of exfoliates in a different way. But this one is your physical exfoliator. So in the tube, you've got this bamboo particles and hibiscus and papaya. So you've got these like fruit and flower acids, but you also have this little grit to it. So for those of you who like a physical polishing kind of gritty exfoliator, this is the one for you. And it does it in a couple of different ways. So as I mentioned, you've got the fruit and flower acids in there that are going to help dissolve up kind of what I think of like as like the dead, like gummy, sticky, like well-packed layers of dead skin. And then also has, you've got the dead skin that's the ones that cause what look like wrinkles, but are really dryness lines that can be polished off. The ones that are kind of hanging there by a thread, so to speak. So this does that in two ways. And the way I really like to do this is, do either one of you have this?
I have it, but I'm one of those that is like, I'm not a manual girl because I've got But I have to be honest, I feel like I could get away with it with that one. Is it gentle? Like, would
Super
you say
super gentle. You know, when it comes to a physical exfoliator like this, it all kind of comes down to like, how hard are you pressing? How hard are you manipulating it? You know, are you really digging in there and scrubbing, or are you just going at it nice and gently? But my favorite way to use this is in the shower, actually. You just put a little water on your face, put a little on her. You can see how little I used, and that's really doing my whole hand. I could keep going with this all the way down my wrist if I wanted to. But I love to use this in the shower. Just get your face a little bit wet and scrub this all over and let it sit. So let it sit while you wash your hair and shave your legs and wash your body and do all that. And then right before you get out of the shower, scrub it one last time and rinse it off, and your skin is like velvet afterwards.
Oh.
I feel like it's got a little peeling peptide in it also. So I feel like I'm taking a little mini trip to the dermatologist after I've you know,
guys, like so just really quick,
that's like taking a little mini trip, a little mini microderm, a DIY microderm. This is one of my absolute favorites, honestly. I don't feel like I ever exfoliate enough. I tried to start an exfoliate Friday on.
You guys, Mandy just had to go. There's a tornado that is hitting the ground. So we are, she is hitting into the closet. So she's already experienced one today already and is still came on the live here. So just letting you know that, yes, we are, let's all give a moment just to hope she's okay. She's like, she's going to keep in touch with me, you guys, but just wanted to, yes, you are right. She was looking scared because she's already been experienced one tornado
tonight already. So.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So I didn't mean to, but I just wanted to let you guys know. Right.
I saw her get up, but I was like, show must go on. I was kept going. Yes. So definitely, please stay safe over there, you guys. I guess we'll see if the power goes out, huh?
Just, okay. Sorry. She's talking, you guys, she's so far good, but we will let you know. So sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you, but yes.
No.
Great.
Thoughts and prayers for Mandy and her family. Please stay safe. Tornadoes, you know, we talked about this earlier tonight. You know, you're over there in earthquake country, and I'm over here in Hurricane Valley. And the tornadoes, though, you know, with the hurricane, at least you get a 3-day or a 5-day or a 10-day cone. With the tornado, it just comes, and it's got to be terrifying. So yeah, I can't imagine.
Don't worry, I will keep you posted, guys. She's keeping me posted, but I didn't mean to interrupt, but just wanted, yes, if we can all send prayers, I really think that's good. So,
everything pales in comparison if you're not safe. So
yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay. So didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I think I was done. Honestly, that was my exfoliate skin transformation product right there. If you don't own this and you like a physical exfoliator or want to exfoliate in a different way other than just a kind of a peeling mask, this is a great way to do it. Instantly transforms your skin and turns it into just pure velvet and preps it and gets it ready for all these other amazing products that that we've been talking about tonight. So that's a very transformative product that I love.
Yes. Okay. I know. I will share.
Script it, right? This is the beauty of a live event.
It is. You guys, sorry, I was a little distracted. So if I missed
I'll let you take this opportunity maybe to look through the questions and do a few questions. I see some things coming through.
Yes, thank you. Because I was saying, I think someone was saying we weren't trying to ignore you guys. I was paying attention to something else. So sorry.
Yeah. Hannah, yeah. So this is a different way to exfoliate than the foaming cleanser. So I wouldn't say it's a stronger version of the rice and drain foaming cleanser because this is not a cleanser. This is an exfoliator, a physical exfoliator that's going to give you that nice gritty little scrub to help polish the skin and give you a more refined look to the skin. With that peeling peptide, it's going to help to visibly reduce, the appearance of pores and fine lines and really clarify the skin. whereas the foaming cleanser has those rice bran particles in them that have a gentle exfoliator, but really that's truly a cleanser, whereas this one's not. So that's the biggest point of difference. Guys, I just really want to say thank you so much for all your thoughts and prayers and well wishes to Mandy and her family right now. It's just, this is overwhelming to see your guys' comments coming through. So thank you so much.
Zeus is okay, right? He's in the closet too. So just, I know you guys, we're all fond of Zeus. So don't, that everybody, it's just, it does sound like it's getting there, but everybody is safe. So thank you for sending all that love.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this is a great little reminder to exfoliate. And oh yes, Maureen, we can talk about the offer. Do you want me to just talk, so
yes.
As I mentioned earlier, it's after payday.
Yes, you have this.
After payday. So in honor of after payday, the promotion is, and we'll go ahead and just drop it now, that if you use the code ABW, as in Abby Bliss White, ABW Mandy 20, you're going to get 20% off your entire purchase of $150 or more. And you're going to get all of the gifts listed on the website. So with any purchase, you're going to get this cute little rose eye makeup remover. With your 200 and, oh my gosh, with your $275 purchase, you're going to get this awesome little bag, Chantecaille bag, that zips open. And you're also going to get a deluxe Biolifting Mask, a Biolifting Cream, and Biolifting Serum. So that's all with your $275 purchase. So if you spend, so I guess we'll just start from the very beginning. Any purchase, you're going to get the Rose Eye Makeup Remover. $150 or more, you get 20% off your entire purchase using the code ABW, as in Abby Bliss White, Mandy 20, ABW Mandy 20. And this is active now through Sunday night. So you can shop till you drop. You can use it as many times as you want to. I do want to mention, though, that you're going to want to use Abby's and Mandy's affiliate links that will be in the comments of both channels' videos.
It's going to be in the description box along with everything we've mentioned, except maybe if there's some cheater items, I will add them in. I think I kind of got everybody. We tried to keep them to 5 plus a couple cheats, but it will be in the description box. And the code is in there as well, you guys. So when you scroll down, you will see like everybody's in there. So it should be in there. And I think that, there's someone's asking about all caps. Does it matter? Like,
it's not case sensitive, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, I will say that if you got an email from Chantecaille.com this morning about after payday and a sale, that code is not specific to Abby and Mandy. You will have to use Afterpay to get the discount. However, if you use Abby and Mandy's exclusive code tonight through the weekend, you do not have to use Afterpay to get the discount. So that's pretty amazing, I think. So 20% off your entire purchase, and it's got to be before tax. So if your purchase comes to $120 after tax and you can't get the discount to work, that's why. So you got to check your subtotal and make sure your subtotal before tax is $150 or more, and you'll get that 50% discount. And I also want to say that there's something, I get asked about these a lot, and I probably should have mentioned this maybe as one of my top items, the beautiful little animal charm bracelets. Do you happen to have yours on by any chance, Abby?
No, I laughed. I was grabbing them. I don't have it on today.
I know, I was going to go get mine too, and then we had to go live, and I was like, okay, never mind. The Tata and Toy charm bracelets, I get asked about these a lot, and they actually are part of the after payday sale.
Wait, they are?
I tried to convert. Yeah,
wait, they're included?
They are. So site-wide 20% off everything, $150 or more. So just use that code, and please, please, please make sure that Abby and Mandy get, these two ladies are amazing. Make sure they get credit for your purchases. So please use their affiliate links to visit the Chantecaille site. Instead of just going to Chantecaille.com, please use their affiliate links. And you don't have to click on every single product, the link to every single product. As long as you access the site through their link, they get credit for it, which is very important to me. So you're doing me a huge favor.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
And then use that code ABW, Abby Bliss White, ABW Mandy 20, get 20% off your entire purchase of $150 or more. And as I mentioned, it's active now. So I know you texted me earlier and said that your cart was already loaded, ready to go. So you can go ahead and hit that purchase button and enter that code and get your discount. And as I mentioned too, you can go back and shop as often as you want to, as many times as you want to, all weekend long through Sunday, and take advantage of the sale. So yeah,
I love it.
So a couple other questions.
Look at Mandy's commenting. She's like, I'm still in the closet. She's commenting in the you guys. Oh, but she's still.
Talk about a trooper. Mandy's like, I'm doing this with a flashlight, you guys. If I don't have power, I'm doing this with a flashlight. Talk about a trooper. That's a beauty junkie right there.
Yes, true.
Let's see. Oh. Yeah, Mandy, stay safe. We don't want you to come out of the basement. Let's see. A couple other questions before we move on. Debbie, yes, the chrome eyeshadows are coming back at some point, but I know it's been a little while. The eye makeup remover oil base, no, it is not. So you can use it all around the eye and it won't cause any residue. Abby and Mandy have the links to the website in their descriptions. If you have foundation questions, I would say probably the best way to answer those is to just message me on Instagram. And I think that Abby and Mandy probably have my Instagram in their description box as well. Or you can email me at angela@chantecaille.com, ANGELA@chantecaille.com, and I can help you. Foundation matches are just really too hard to do. You know,
she's awesome, you guys. She's awesome.
It's better if you can include a selfie in natural light. Is always the best. But you can always hop on and do a quick FaceTime or a quick Zoom or something, and I can get you out some samples to help you choose a foundation color. So that's the best way to do that one.
And does it include the fragrance? I want to say yes.
Everything is included. Site-wide 20% off.
Yay!
Code, Simply D. Thank you for putting that in there. ABW, Abby Bliss White, ABW Mandy 20, and that's off $150 or more. Please, again, make sure that your total is before $150 before tax. I think that's always seems to be kind of a common theme. So, do we want to go ahead and go on with the last couple of things?
I was like, do we want speed round? Because we have
Okay. You know what? I have an idea. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
All right. I'm going to try to guess. what your next product is.
Okay. Let's see.
I literally have, you guys would laugh if you saw my counter in front of me. I literally have every single product we make out here. So I'm just going to be like looking at things here and seeing what I think you're going to pick.
Yeah, let's see.
Well, this one's going to be like a no-brainer. I think you're going to pick this.
I was not only that.
Of course you are going to duel it. You're going to.
Okay, but to my defense, you guys, this really is it comes as a duo. So it's a one product. Okay. I mean, but this is such a fantastic, again, kind of going along with the next stuff. But if your eyes are of concern to you, you use this, the energizing, I just call it the nano gold, the energizing little eye serum, and it feels so good. So I put this on first, and you guys, it literally gives you like a little, it gives you a temporary lift. I'm not going to say there's no magic, like anything that's going to get rid of, this could be temporary, but it feels so wonderful. It depuffs. It's just fantastic.
This actually does have long-term benefits to it. So continue to use this. It feels really good while you've got it on, you're putting it on, but it does have long-term benefits that are going to help. It has that same Botox-like peptide that your beloved Bio collection has.
And then this is the stress repair concentrate. And by the way, you don't want to use it all over your face, but you can, kind of like you were saying, when you zone things, if you need it, like if your skin needs to kind of calm down or needs a little extra TLC, this is just a rich, buttery, it's like a great, it's not called an eye cream, but that's, you know, you can use it all over your face, but you don't want to dig in.
Yeah, well, and I do
want to say, goes a long way.
I do want to say that there is a reason why we make Biolifting Mask and Stress Repair Concentrate, because the Stress Repair Concentrate, to your point, Abby, is like take a piece of like a grain of rice, and that's what you're going to put under your eye, like a grain of rice size amount under the eyes. And it's not called eye cream because you can use it anywhere you're showing signs of stress. So down in here, your 11s, your forehead. But really for all over face use the Bio Mask, because you're going to find, first of all, it's got a consistency that's going to go all over the rest of your face. But the stress repairers, think of this as, it's concentrated, so only in specific places. And the Bio Mask, we actually found that customers were putting this all over their face, like my sister does. And we made the mask for that purpose, to really work with better. It works better with the skin on the rest of your face. Okay, so I got that one right. Yay!
Do I get to guess yours, or you want to do it?
Oh, you can try. You can try.
Well, I know this is one of your favorites. So I think it's worth mentioning.
Oh, yes.
So these are amazing. We're kind of still focusing on the eye area, but these are like, if you want a full on treatment, and then you've been saying this, you guys, she has a little trick of the trade, because so many of us are on Zoom and there's a multitasking element you can do with these. And it's true. I had no idea that she was wearing these, you guys. She totally had them on.
Yeah, you can just, because they're so transparent, you can just leave them on. And unless you're, like this in front of the camera, nobody's going to see these if you're on a Zoom. But also another little great trick, if you're starting to travel again, or when you start traveling again, these are great to wear on the plane. They're very refreshing, that they really just smooth out under the eyes. Also, you can use them while you're getting ready. So if you want to put them underneath your eyes and do your eye makeup so you don't get any fallout, you'll peel those off when you're done. But it also has that same lifting, firming peptide. The serum feels very good. It literally is like a magic eraser under your eyes. It erases every sign of fatigue and darkness and fine lines. Make sure, I wish, I realized when we started this, 10 minutes before we started this, I actually don't have one of these. Otherwise I would put one on. But you would want to make sure you get that and take it out here. So it covers those little crow's feet right here. Get those, because it'll erase those and firm those right up. And a little trick too is that extra serum that comes that's left in the bottom of the serum. Take that and go right here and right here with that, so you don't waste anything. So I do want to say, unfortunately, and I hope I can say this, all I could say is really cryptically is, if you are interested in those eye masks or you love them already, stock up on them while you can.
Oh gosh. This is a tip. Okay.
Get them now while you can. So
someone does have a good question though over here about the Rose de May eye lift versus the eye serum that I talk about. And I do have both of those. And I think of this more as like my treatment. And then like this, the other one's a treatment too, but I kind of use that when I really want that, like you call it Scotch tape a little bit. What would you say? So
they both, so let's just first of all say that both of them are going to address everything every concern you have around the eyes. They're both going to lift and firm and treat fine lines and wrinkles. They're just doing it in very different ways. So you're doing the Rose de May eye lift, you're doing it with these in a very botanical way. So you've got this, see, I already pumped a little pearl out there. So you're gonna lift and firm this way. And this one really does, like when that little serum dries,
Yeah,
It's like Scotch tape. You pull that the way you want it, because when this dries, that's going to stick. You can also use this up here on this heavy, kind of heavy fold of the lid, and that will lift and firm that up as well. This is great for daytime use because it's kind of an instant fix. It does have long-term benefits as well, but this is also really great for a quick, like, keep in your bag, instant little lift and pick me up. Now the gold is doing this in a different way. You've got the really strong peptides. You've got the 24 karat gold that really helps to revitalize and re-energize under the eye. Gold is a natural healer, so it helps to flush out that darkness. It depuffs as well. It's got that Botox-like peptide. So from a peptide standpoint, this is kind of your stronger medicine, so to speak.
I like that.
But they are both addressing the concerns, but in different ways. So this one does not have your Botox-like peptide, and it does not have, obviously, the 24 karat gold, hence the price difference. Yeah, so that's the biggest difference. I hope that.
And I do feel that when it does, like, this one feels like a thinner little serum, whereas the other one does feel like you can feel that.
Feel it. When it dries, you're like,
yeah,
yeah,
it's definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I guessed one of yours. Did I do it right or wrong?
No, you did. That was one of mine. Yep. Okay. That was one of mine. Let's see. I think you only have, oh, you know what? I guess.
Oh, I've got one.
Me too.
It's both of ours, I think. Let me see which one.
Oh, do you want to like flip it and see if it's the same one? Ready? Yeah. 3, 2, 1.
I was like, I wasn't sure which one, but
I got a little nervous there for a second. I was like, oh my gosh, it's not gonna be the same one. Okay, yeah, this is definitely okay. We launched this together. If you guys saw that one back in, what was that, like September, August, October? When we launched this one, I have forever been calling this rehab. Sending the skin to rehab for 28 days. This is the Gold Recovery PM Concentrate Ampule set. And this is like no other, honestly. As I mentioned before, the gold is all about everything, recovery, restructuring, revitalizing, retexturing, all the re. I think of these as little batteries that recharge the skin. Yes. So, sending your skin to rehab literally for 28 days. Each one of these little ampules is a PM treatment. So you'll use one ampule every night for a week. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of a nightly treatment. This stuff, honestly, night one, so day one, when you wake up after using it the first time, you'll see an instant boost in clarity in the skin. Your skin will look more clarified. It'll look more vibrant. It'll look more awake. After about 3 or 4 days, you're going to start to see increased clarity, more vibrancy, more suppleness. You're going to see your skin look your skin tone look more even. And then after about week one and a half, maybe, you're going to start to see a dramatic reduction in fine lines and wrinkles. And then those benefits are all just going to kind of build on each other for the remainder of the time. And probably the biggest question I get is, how much do I use? And you can use in one amount enough. Take a dropper full and take that enough, honestly.
You don't need a lot.
You don't need a lot of this. It is very viscous, so a little bit go a long way. Just smooth this all over. I wouldn't take this on the eyelids, but you can smooth this all over the skin. And just like, you're in rehab, so you don't really use anything else with this except for your night cream or your mask. I highly recommend the gold mask on top of this, or of course the bio mask on top of this. And I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't mention this, although it is out of stock right now, but I think it's coming back very, very soon. I particularly love this with the Retinol Intense Plus at night.
So you do use that, because I was going to say I have sensitive skin to retinols, and I felt like this was doing like almost like this little vial.
This
Like
little guy
almost,
is gonna do everything that you
yeah,
want. Like,
like
honestly, you're not gonna feel like you're like, oh, this just feels perfect. I don't need anything else. But trust me, once it settles in for a second, you do need a moisturizer on top
yes,
of it.
you do need a
And
moisturizer, but I feel like this treatment right here is, you can simplify it by taking your skin for like a month, just using
yeah,
this and your cream. Like it
yeah,
really will transform your
yeah.
skin.
Yeah. So really give yourself, give this a chance to do its work. It's a game changer, honestly. So again, like sending your skin to rehab for 28 days. If your skin really needs some intensive treatment, it needs just kind of like, as Abby, you do your detoxes, think of it as like detoxing your skin. So you would only use this and then your night cream or mask on top of this at night for 28 days. I promise your skin's going to look amazing. So that is definitely one of my must-haves.
Yay! We were on target.
Yay! Boy, it's
Guys,
almost like we know each other.
But we wing it. We don't always plan everything here. So I was like, I'm pretty sure we're on the same same order. So okay. Do you
Thank you for joining us, Angela. Have you heard from Mandy? Is she okay?
You guys, she is, and she's making me laugh because she's feeling so bad that she's like, it's passing over, and she's like, if we're still on, she's gonna come over here. I was like, sweetie, you're in the midst of a tornado. You guys, this woman is so amazing. But you guys, she already went through a tornado this afternoon, and now she's like, no, the power came on she lost power, and now she's like, so we'll see, because she's such a rock star, but she is okay. So just know she is okay. She's been communicating the whole time. So I will keep you informed, okay? But so far so good, and it sounds like it's passed through. So
great. That's so good.
Someone did have a question, and this is a new favorite for myself. But you always have like the behind the scenes kind of I'll say why I like it, and then if you want to fill in. But they were asking about this Essence anti-pollution. And you guys, this is something new. I like finishing serums. Like I like thinking about, I put all this goodness on my face and like I just seal it in. And I use this on top of my SPF. So that's how I use it. Okay, good. And I love this stuff. So this is a newbie. I have like kind of fallen in love with it. But to me, I guess what I would explain to you is that it's sort of like I put on all this good skincare and I want to kind of give like a shield besides like my, of course, SPF is out of everything we've talked about, SPF is most important. But then I put this on, and you guys, it just literally gives you such a pretty canvas, and it feels to me hydrating. Anyways, you can tell me a little bit more, but I just feel like I am literally protecting my skin. It feels like I've sealed in all of the goodness that I, put on.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to describe it. I mean, honestly, the technical name is Anti-Pollution Finishing Essence. So probably the biggest question I get about the finishing essence is we have another product in the anti-pollution category called Anti-Pollution Mattifying Cream. And people ask me, which one do I use first? And the question is, or the answer to that is, you wouldn't use both. So you're using this absolutely correctly. Think of them as primers. So as we talked earlier about with the SPF primer, we really have 3 different primers. We have the SPF primer, we have the anti-pollution primer that's going to give you the anti-pollution finishing essence primer that's going to give you a more dewy finish. And then we've got the, I guess I don't have it at the moment. Then you've got the anti-pollution mattifying cream, which is going to give you a mattifying finish, and that's a mattifying primer, obviously. So yeah, you're using this correctly. Think of these as this one as your dewy primer that's really gonna there she's
alive. She's alive.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay, I'm at my neighbor's house because they have a basement, but I'm like, the warning just went away, but Chad's like,
oh.
It may have frozen a little bit. Sweetie, you're alive. There she is.
Yay. I don't know how much
Oh,
y'all heard. I'm at my neighbor's house, so I just wanted to jump on because I feel awful for having to leave.
Would you stop? We are like you're such a trooper, but
We're so happy you're okay.
Yes.
Well, we kind of went rogue. We've got a little rogue. We were talking about the mattifying or the difference between the primers. So yeah, Abby, you're using this right. This definitely is like your finishing essence primer. It's going to give you that dewy finish. It's really going to seal in kind of everything that you've done before you put your makeup on. It's really going to help to block kind of all that pollution that's coming at you from the air and outside. So all that particulate matter. Abby, did you know your son just said hello?
You guys, I'm gonna cry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just looked over and saw that. Oh.
I love my mama. You guys, I haven't seen my son in so long that I cannot wait until I get a little I'm a little emotional. I'm like, hi, Emmett. I'm so happy that you're saying hi. Hi, sweetie. Love you.
So sweet. Oh my gosh.
Oh, sorry. Look at this. Is a very dramatic night between.
It's a very emotional night. You know what? Makeup is personal and skincare is personal, and we're all among friends here. And this is life. This is real life.
Real life for sure. Oh gosh.
This is real life. You cannot make this up. This is like talk about a reality show.
Oh my gosh.
Mandy, oh my gosh, 2 tornadoes. I've never lived in a tornado in my life, and you had 2 in one day. And you're still on YouTube.
That's right. The things I do for beauty. And
I know, we just said that's a beauty junkie right there. I need a t-shirt that says, you know you're a beauty junkie when, and then you just fill in the blank.
Oh my gosh.
Well, let's see. Did we go through everything? Did we make everything?
I have one more thing.
Oh, you do?
Okay. Just two. You guys, I promise we won't keep you too long, but I'm having someone ask me because fragrance is on sale.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Last thing, you guys know that I love biolifting everything, but I love the big daddy, I call it. But the biolifting cream, again, it's just lovely moisturizing. My skin likes it, the combination. So I think we've gone through that. But someone was asking, I love vetiver. And this is what I call my like badass perfume. It's sort of like a feminine. Mandy loves this too. We tend to kind of like similar things. So that was cute when she was asking me about perfumes, and then it's just so beautiful. Look, beautiful. We're not supposed to call it.
It's amazing.
Okay, amazing, beautiful. But okay, this perfume, I put it on like before I go on a live, and I may be feeling a little bit nervous, and I want to feel like a badass bee, but not in a bad way. But I want to feel confident. This is just what I love, and I just think it's such a invigorating confidence booster. And anybody that has ordered this and tried it, like you guys have written me and said, "Ooh, you like it too." So I'm not saying that fragrance is so individual and personal, but yes, this would be. I really love like so many of their perfumes, but I have to say this is like a go-to for me. So
if we're talking favorite perfumes, I have to say mine would be Frangipane.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Frangipane.
Frangipane.
Yeah.
Hands down. If you are a gourmand lover and you like sweet smelling, but not like you're 16 sweet, trying to smell sweet, like a grown-up sweet, that is
yeah,
I love that so much.
Yeah, clearly my 5-year-old is a gourmand fan because I was on a Zoom call the other day and she doused herself with my Frangipane fragrance. And let me tell you,
she's got good taste.
She's got good taste and a heavy hand. I think she gets it from her grandma. That's beautiful. Both beautiful choices. I guess if I had to choose a favorite Chantecaille fragrance, I think I would choose Petal. Petal is just very light and delicate and very feminine and just really lovely, like an all-around fragrant, feminine scent. It's kind of all the white flowers, a very bridal scent, but still very
I was going to
fiercely
say
feminine.
bridal.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Like I
Mhm.
know I'm not a bride, but I love to wear that when I feel girly. And
Yeah, I think it's still, you know, it's got a sense of strength about it, but still a very powerfully feminine fragrance scent, which I love. So I think it's so pretty. That's got to be my favorite. Okay, let's see. I think we got it? Did we get everything?
I think we did. You guys, this was hard because I think between the three of us, we were laughing because about the overlap of things that we like a lot of this, like, you know, different skin types will, you know, we'll use a little bit, but I think that was kind of, but I feel like we've covered.
You know what? We forgot one.
Uh-oh.
You know what? I think this was Mandy. This was one of yours. So since I have it here and you're in your neighbor's basement, this one.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. And that was one I was so excited to talk about because I have been using this every single morning since I got it, and for like over a month. It's the Blue Light Hyaluronic Acid Serum.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, I love this stuff so much, and I'm so sad. I'm glad y'all have it because I was going to do the whole put it on my hand and rub it around and show you the texture.
Here, I'll try it. I'll try to do it while you talk. How's that?
Yeah, it's like a clear, almost gel texture, but it sinks in so quick. So if you're someone who doesn't use serums because you don't like the feel of them on your face, this one sinks in really quick. It's hyaluronic acid, so it's going to plump your skin, but it's got that blue light protection in it. I've been using it as my last serum step in the morning before eye cream and moisturizer, and I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. This is, you know, really, truly, you know, everybody's on a device these days. And if you're on your device for more than 3 hours a day, whether that be combined your phone, your tablet, your television, your computer, if you're on some sort of device, your skin is being targeted and bombarded with blue light, and it's so damaging to the skin. You know, we think about blue light glasses, but you don't think about what it's doing to your skin. And this is a huge, huge protector of that. And as you mentioned, you know, hyaluronic, it's got 2 different molecular weights of hyaluronic. So it targets multiple layers of the skin to really plump from underneath and up. I love this. And you can use it around the eyes too.
Yeah, I'm glad you remembered that because that was one of the ones I was most excited about.
Yeah, I'm just looking. I literally have everything we make up here, and I was like, "Oh, wait, that one."
I'm trying to think. Did y'all talk about the hibiscus mask? Because that was the other thing on my list.
No, that was on yours.
Hibiscus Smoothie mask.
The blue light and the hibiscus were the 2 things that I didn't get a chance to talk about.
Ah, got it. I missed that.
Woman.
So I'm running out of hands here. Hibiscus Smoothie mask.
So it's the one that's got like, I mean, I think I'm speaking right in saying it's got actual exfoliants in it, correct?
It does. It's got a little bit of a light AHA to help to gently exfoliate.
Yeah, but it's not like uncomfortable to wear. And I am one of the ones I know Abby talked about earlier, like, or no, it was Angela who said, you're either an over exfoliator or you're an under exfoliator. Yeah. So I was once an over exfoliator and it messed my skin up. So now I'm an under exfoliator. So I'm like, because I'm kind of scared to, you know, go to where I'm supposed to be. But if you're someone who doesn't like to put like legit glycolic acid on your face in the form of like a toner or serum, this is nice because it doesn't stay on all the time. Like it's not something that you're going to leave on your skin. You know, you put it on for about 10 minutes, wash it off, but you still get that exfoliating benefits.
Yeah. And if we had more time, I know we're kind of dragging a little bit here. If we had more time, I'd show you guys the little magic trick on this one. But I'll just tell you. So my favorite way to use this is to put it in a thin layer all over your face and let it sit for 8 to 15 minutes. If you're really super sensitive, try it out at 3 and build your way up from there. You really shouldn't have any sensitivity. But once you've got it on for about 8 to 10 minutes or so, rub it off. And it'll start to come off like eraser shavings. And first of all, it's extremely satisfying to come off. But okay, actually, you can starting to come off like eraser shavings, and you really can see that dead skin and all that stuff coming off with it. And then just give it a quick rinse, and your skin is like nothing you've ever felt before. that's my little quick tip on that one. Or if you don't want to, you can't handle the manual manipulation because your skin's super sensitive, or you don't want that manipulation, you can just rinse it off and it feels lovely as well. So that's my little trick with that one.
Yes, love that. Okay, yay. Now I don't feel like I missed out on as much since at least all my products got talked about.
I think we got everything.
You know what? We're just happy you're safe, and I'm so.
Thank y'all,
I
and
hope
thanks
that it's
everybody. Yeah, that said they were sending prayers my way. I appreciate it, because if you missed the beginning, I did have a tornado pass my house earlier today, and I've never lived through one. I've never heard that freight train sound that everybody says you hear until today. And I never want to go through that again. So no. I appreciate the prayers. Much needed, much appreciated.
Oh my gosh. So. Well, you are definitely the skincare hero of the night, because you went through 2 tornadoes and you look like you would never know that the world would crash around you.
I know.
Your skin looks amazing. Your makeup looks flawless.
It's all Chantecaille, can I say? That's why. I've had it on since 8 o'clock this morning, and I haven't touched it up once, because that's the magic of the Cushion Foundation.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to know the Cushion Foundation is definitely something you want to look at with this promo, because I have sung its praises since the first
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I can't talk enough about how much I love that stuff.
I feel like we could sneak that in real quick, because this is supposed to be about skincare, and the Cushion Foundation has skincare in it. So
it's
definitely
finishing layer.
Yes.
This is your finishing layer. Absolutely. So your Cushion Foundation has that Biolifting peptide to really smooth out and blur out imperfections in the skin. It's a really beautiful, beautiful finish. You can use it. Oh my gosh. Okay, just look at that.
It's so good. It is just so good.
If you want shade help, if you need shade help with foundations, please send me an email at angela@chantecaille.com. It's really very difficult to, it's hard to do that through, texting back and forth. If you can include a selfie in good light, great. If not, we can hop on a Zoom or a FaceTime or something real quick, and we can match foundations that way. That's probably the easiest way. If you have any questions about anything we talked about, or want to do a virtual consultation one-on-one with me, I'm happy to do that. Just again, send me an email at angela@chantecaille.com, or you can message me on Instagram. I do want to mention the promos one last time before we go. Please, again, make sure you access the chantecaille.com through Mandy and Abby's affiliate links. So they, graciously, they deserve all the hard work for this. But the code is ABW, Abby Bliss White, ABW Mandy20, and you're going to get 15% off your total purchase of $150 or more. Did I say 20%? I said 20%. Right? So many times I'm not sure I'm getting it right. So make sure your subtotal is $150 before tax, and you'll get that 20% discount. And then you'll also get, there are 3 layers of gifts. If you spend under $150, you won't get the discount, but you will get something. You'll get this lovely little deluxe rose eye makeup remover. That's with any purchase at all on the website. If you spend $150, that's the point where you're going to start saving 20%. And then at $275, you get this great bag filled with the Biolifting Mask, the Biolifting Cream, and the Biolifting Serum. And then at $300, you're going to get all of, okay, I'm going to try this. You're going to get all of the above and the bag, plus a deluxe of the Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask. So you're going to get a 5-piece gift with a $300 or more purchase. And that is all those, the thresholds are before tax. So just make sure that you're hitting that before tax. And you shouldn't have to enter a special code for the gifts. Just make sure that you type in the code ABWMandy20. That code is live now, so you can shop till you drop all weekend long through Sunday night. That's the after payday sale. So that's all now through, and you can use it as often as you want to. So you can shop tonight, and you sleep on it, and you have skincare dream, Chantecaille dream all night long, and you want to go back tomorrow, you can, as many times as you want to. So shop till you drop through that. Yes, and the thresholds of the gifts will be before discount. So,
$150. Someone's saying that $275 before or after the discount, isn't it? It's $150.
It's the spend for the discount is $150, and
Yeah.
then to get the gifts, get your cart up and don't put any discounts in until you're ready to check out, and then all the gifts should load in.
You guys.
Yay.
Yay.
Thank y'all so much.
We forgot the most important part, the giveaway.
I was going to ask if y'all talked about the giveaway.
Oh my gosh, what live would be alive without a giveaway? Oh my gosh, you guys, and we have a great one. This is
it's so good.
You guys, this is an amazing, like the discount is amazing, but this giveaway is like, whoa. Mandy, don't
So
you
good.
agree?
talk
Oh my
about,
goodness,
okay,
so good.
this
Can I enter?
Yeah.
I know.
When we were doing this, I was like, whoa.
I'm missing them. Okay, this is Mask Mania giveaway. Okay, so you are going to get one full size of all of our Chantecaille masks. So that
All
is
of them.
all of them. That is 1, 2, 3.
You can't hold them all.
That's 5 masks. You're going to get the Jasmine and Lily Healing Mask, which is our our first aid kit in a jar mask. It's very cooling, soothing, very hydrating mask.
That's one of my favorites.
That's definitely one of our best sellers. You're also going to get the Hibiscus Smoothing Mask, which is one of our favorites tonight. You're going to get the Detox Clay Mask, which is another favorite of the night. You're going to get Biolifting Mask and Gold Recovery Mask. So
This
all
is
5
huge.
I mean,
masks.
did we put a monetary value to this? Because I think that's going to make it even more amazing when you add
Well,
up how
I
much
can
it
add
is.
it up. So let's see.
You guys, it's huge.
It
This
is.
is
'You're
and Jasmine.
we're so excited to be able to.
You're over $750.
See, that makes
No.
it even like crazier.
Yeah.
To
You
hear.
guys, this is like, we're so
So good.
excited. Like Mandy and I were screaming. We were like, oh gosh, this.
I know. So that will be you'll have to head over to Instagram on our accounts, any one of our accounts. This will be posted as soon as the live is over. And it'll start momentarily and go through the 31st, March 31st. So all the rules of the contest, the giveaway will be listed there. So head over to Instagram shortly and check out the giveaway details. One lucky winner will win a Mask Mania set.
You guys, it's so, thank you guys so
Yay.
much.
So much, Mandy. So
Yeah.
glad to have you. Oh my
I
gosh,
am
Ron
honored
the
to be part
City.
of it. And we're going to do this again, and we're going to do it on a bright, sunny day. and I'm going to sit in my kitchen the whole time, and it's going to be fabulous.
And we're not going to do it in hurricane season.
That's right.
No.
That's right. We gotta check all those boxes.
Oh my gosh. Well, you are a trooper. You're absolutely amazing. I'm so glad that your family is safe and your home
Thank
is
you.
safe.
Thank
and
everybody.
everybody's
And I was super close to Abby before all this, but I have become super close with Angela in the process. And yes, skincare and beauty and makeup is great, but just the relationships that this
Absolutely.
provides is like way bigger than that.
Absolutely.
So I'm
And
so
you
thankful
guys,
and grateful for both of y'all.
This whole community has been amazing.
Yes.
You guys'
Hey.
friends and followers have been incredible and welcoming me into your YouTube circle and the beauty circle. And I'm just happy to share what I love with everybody. So you guys have definitely become like sisters. So I value you both so much.
Love you guys so much.
Yes.
Mandy,
Have a great night, everybody. Shop till you drop and have fun.
Yes.
everything will be in description box, you guys, and everything. We'll get this up on
Instagram.
the giveaway. So, but thank
Perfect.
you guys so much, Mandy.
Thank you, everybody.
Yay. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Mm.